Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the orange and then green line here are coming from. And overall, to look at just today individually and summarizing it in trading terminology, this would be what we would call a gap and trap. So if you're not familiar with that terminology, on Tuesday, the price closed right there, and then this morning, the price opened right there, hence the gap, so known as a gap up. After the price opened up, or excuse me, after the market opened up, price actually made a nice move up here. Some poor souls were buying up there, and then from there is where the trap showed up, and it was just all bears the remainder of the day. Now, that's just, the keyword there is being today, because when you take a step back and look at more than just one day, you can see the overall trend is still plenty bullish in the upwards direction. So just because today was a gap and trap doesn't mean the entire chart is epically destroyed. So just keep that in mind. The gap and trap comment is being used to describe just one day in and of itself, being today on Wednesday. So with that said, there are a couple of other updates. First update is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So the first level of resistance now with any sort of bounce that may occur is going to be right up there at that $5 round number. In fact, it's already played out a couple of times as resistance. So, I mean, you could throw this right into a textbook in terms of supports acting as resistance. So it was broken, and then it went into acting as resistance there and there. Not saying 5 can't be broken, just saying it makes sense why the price is currently struggling at that area. And then the other level that I'm going to extend out here, and just because I'm curious about, is that trend line right there. So keep an eye on those couple areas, from the resistance standpoint. But really, the most straightforward way is if the price can get above 5, that would imply that both of these areas have been broken, and that's always a good sign. As far as levels of support are concerned, so far so good. The price is currently sitting right there at that purple line there, which is the 50-period moving average. I've talked about that in several of the past videos. So good to see that level is indeed holding up. In the event, though, the price does not hold up above the 50-period moving average, next key level of support would be down there right around $4.45. So rough day today with a gap and trap, but like I said, the overall trend is still bullish, so we'll see how this week continues to play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.